Infidelity is one of the most challenging experiences in a relationship. It often leaves long-lasting emotional scars, primarily affecting the self-esteem and confidence of those involved. Both the person who was cheated on and the one who cheated can experience emotional turmoil, but their experiences are often very different. 1. The person who was cheated on. For the person who has been cheated on, infidelity can deeply wound their self-esteem. Some of the common impacts include feelings of inadequacy. They may begin to question their worth, attractiveness, or capability in maintaining a relationship. Thoughts such as, "Was I not enough?" or "What did I do wrong?" can dominate their mind. Trust issues. Infidelity often leads to a deep sense of betrayal, making it hard for the victim to trust their partner again, or anyone else in future relationships. They might feel constantly paranoid about future cheating. Emotional distress. Anxiety, depression, and self-blame are common outcomes. This can lead to feelings of hopelessness or a negative self-perception, further damaging self-confidence. 2. The person who cheated. Though it may seem counterintuitive, the person who cheats may also experience a hit to their self-esteem. Here's how. Guilt and shame. Cheaters often carry feelings of guilt, especially if they recognize the pain they've caused. This guilt can lead to self-loathing, which affects their confidence. Conflict of values. If the person holds moral or religious values that condemn infidelity, their actions can lead to an inner conflict, further reducing self-esteem. Fear of judgment. The person who cheats may also worry about being judged by others, fearing the loss of respect from family, friends, or even themselves. 3. Long-term effects. For both parties, infidelity can have long-term consequences on how they view relationships and themselves. For the person cheated on, it may lead to a fear of vulnerability, making it hard to establish emotional intimacy in future relationships. For the cheater, self-esteem issues may stem from their actions, especially if the infidelity was a result of their own insecurities or unresolved issues. Solutions for rebuilding self-esteem and confidence. Rebuilding self-esteem after infidelity takes time, self-compassion, and intentional effort. Here are some steps both individuals can take. But before we continue, we would greatly appreciate it if you liked this video and subscribed to our channel. And be sure to hit the notification icon to be updated whenever any of our videos are uploaded. Acknowledge the pain. Whether you are the one cheated on or the cheater, acknowledge the pain and betrayal. Denying your feelings will only prolong emotional healing. Counseling or therapy. Both individual and couples therapy can be immensely beneficial in addressing the emotional damage caused by infidelity. Therapy provides a safe space to discuss feelings, understand motives, and heal. Self-care. Re-engage in activities that boost your mood, bring fulfillment, and help you reconnect with your identity outside the relationship. Physical activity, hobbies, and personal growth pursuits can strengthen your self-esteem. Forgiveness. For both parties, forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean continuing the relationship, but it helps in letting go of the emotional burden. For the person cheated on, forgiving the partner is crucial for healing. The person who cheated may need to forgive themselves and work on restoring their integrity. Setting boundaries. In some cases, ending the relationship might be necessary. Setting boundaries helps protect your emotional well-being and rebuild confidence by placing yourself in situations that prioritize your mental health. Surround yourself with support. Friends, family, and even support groups can provide encouragement, validation, and perspective when your self-esteem is low. Feeling supported allows you to see your worth through the eyes of others who care about you. Biblical perspectives on infidelity and self-esteem. The Bible addresses the impact of infidelity and offers wisdom for rebuilding confidence. 1. How infidelity affects a marriage. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 4, NIV, marriage should be honored by all, and the marriage bed kept pure, for God will judge the adulterer and all the sexually immoral. Infidelity dishonors the sanctity of marriage, leading to broken trust and emotional pain. Proverbs chapter 6 verse 32, NIV, but a man who commits adultery has no sense. Whoever does so destroys himself. This verse speaks to the self-destructive nature of infidelity, highlighting its moral and emotional consequences. 2. Scriptures for rebuilding self-esteem and confidence. Psalm chapter 139 verse 13-14, NIV. For you created my inmost being, you knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. This passage reminds us that our worth comes from being created by God, and we are valuable and wonderful in His eyes. Isaiah chapter 43 verse 4, NIV. Since you are precious and honored in my sight, and because I love you, I will give people in exchange for you, nations in exchange for your life. God's love for us is unconditional, and this scripture can help rebuild a sense of value and purpose after feeling rejected or betrayed. Philippians chapter 4 verse 13, NIV. I can do all this through Him, Christ, who gives me strength. When confidence is shaken, this verse reminds us that our strength comes from God, helping us rebuild resilience and self-esteem. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11, NIV. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Even after the pain of infidelity, God has a purpose and future that brings hope and healing to one's life. In conclusion, one's self-esteem can be severely damaged by infidelity, and this is true for both the person who is cheated on and the person who commits the act of cheating. Confidence and a sense of self-worth can be re-established in individuals through the process of intentional healing, therapy, and an emphasis on spiritual renewal. In addition to providing us with confidence and wisdom, the Bible also serves to remind us of our worth and to assist us in rebuilding after being betrayed. In the event that you have ever been on the receiving end of infidelity or been the one who has cheated, it is our fervent desire that you seek God for the necessary assistance to heal. We are aware that cheating or being cheated on by your partner can have a significant impact on your life and the way you develop as a person, whether it be in the context of future relationships or the same relationship you are now in. It is our hope that this video on the subject of infidelity has been helpful and will continue to be helpful in some manner in the future. As is our customary mission, we at Motivate My Marriage strive to revitalize love and empower bonds. We genuinely value the time you took to view Motivate My Marriage. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.